Hi there, today we are making a completely handmade little wooden spoon. I had this piece of a fallen branch laying around and figured out it could be a nice little spoon. I drew the shape on it and began working. For this first more rough carving, I like to use my chisel, which is 26 millimeters wide and perfect for this aggressive part of the process. It's super important to safely use carving tools, and I find the best way is to lock the piece in a vise every time I can. I try to remove the maximum material I can at this stage and get close to the shape drawn. I could probably get an even better carving if I had a stronger vise, a heavier table, and a mallet. But for now, let's change tools. At this point forward, the tool that I use the most is my carving knife. When searching for carving tools, one can find chisels, gouges, saws, and lots of knives. I think that knives are particularly preferred, especially by American carvers, and I don't know why I was a little skeptical of how good they are, but they have proven their worth. When carving freely out of the vise, this is the best tool you can have on hand, and sometimes carving on hand is the best way to achieve the shapes you are looking for. Here I use some files to help round up this neck part of the spoon. Now that the shape is finally closer to what I've planned, I can start working on the sides and back of the piece. Usually when carving I choose a side to start sculpting, follow the shape drawn on it, and only after that I move to the other sides. To carve the spoon scoop, I use some gouges. There are some special tools designed for carving spoons that ease this part of the process, but I'm not sure I'll invest in one in the near future. So for now, gouge it is. It's important to be careful where you place your hands. Never let them be in the path of the tool. Using a vise helps prevent accidents. When carving freely, holding the piece in your hand, you have to be very careful and maybe use some protective gear, like cutting-resistant gloves. The last step on my carving is some embellishments for the handle. For this I used a V-shaped gouge and some tiny files. It's sanding time. This part is a little annoying as wood dust goes everywhere and you have to take your time and sand for some rounds until your piece is totally smooth and finished. First we use a higher grid, which is numbered with the lower numbers, and move slowly towards the lower ones, with higher numbers. Some carvers skip this step and leave the piece only with the clean cuts provided by the tools. But at least for now, I think my pieces are better with some sanding. And the finish. There are a lot of options of materials you can apply on wood to finish and protect it. I'm using a flex and tongue oil mix, which doesn't darken the piece so much and gives a nice matte finish. And our little spoon is done! This is my second spoon. I didn't record the process of making the first, but here are some shots of it. The 2 spoons shown here are available in my Etsy shop right now, if you're interested in one of them. And without further ado, this is the final piece. I hope you like it to see this whole handcrafted piece process. I'm planning to bring more wood carving content here, maybe talking about my tools and showing more projects. What do you think? Don't forget that you can support this channel by subscribing and giving this video a like. Feel free to visit my Etsy shop and follow me on Instagram for a more updated creations feed. Thank you so much for watching and happy makings!